Hey guys, it's
Gunther
and Mama, and we're here.
No, Mommy.
Mommy. I refer to myself as Mama, but he calls me Mommy. You used to call me Mama.
When I was a baby.
When you were a baby. In this video, we're going to be sharing with you our top 10 Christmas gift ideas for kids.
Yep, top 10 gift ideas for kids.
Here's our Christmas tree. It's short, and Gunther made a star for it. And it's not decorated yet, but hey, it's Christmas time, right? And it's like the first week of December as we're filming this right now, so it's not like we're super behind. Are you giving me a hug? Or are you just trying to touch the tree?
Touch the tree.
I see how it is. There's a reason why I'm sitting here and you're sitting on that side. I think this video will be helpful for people who are wanting to gift a gift to a kid that's basically age 3 and up. I don't know, maybe it's just 3 through 8-ish, boys and girls, right? Because you're into all kinds of things and you helped me make this list. For reference, Gunther is 4.5. He'll be 5 in April. He is really creative, really much a problem solver. He is wild. And Gunther was helping me make this video. We were looking at different products online.
I found one.
You found one? Is that the one you like?
Yeah.
And he would like point or like scroll with the mouse and find things. If you're new to our channel, usually we do a lot of cover songs, music videos, and things like that. Gunther is a little singer. And we'll do like vlogs and like story time and stuff like that too. So this video is a little bit different. So definitely let us know what you think, or if you have any other gift ideas that you'd like to add to our list. Definitely comment below. And subscribe for more videos in the future. Hopping into number 10.
Number 10. Number 10, 10, 10.
I've got notes.
Let's hop in this video.
Number 10 is art. So what I love about the category of art is that it can be something that you spend very, very little or nothing on, and it can be something that you spend a lot on. Gunther has been getting from his grandma actually these, printout sheets of coloring books for the longest time, and I think that it's so thoughtful, it's so practical. He loves to color. I think that is one idea you could do, is just print off some characters or things that the child is interested in. You can go through, and it just takes some of your time. You just have to find some cool images through Pinterest or Google Images. Super easy. I'm also going to be linking below some coloring books that we came across that looked really fun. I know, Gunther, you picked out a couple of Spider-Man ones, of course, right? Oh, and then a Tale of Peter Rabbit one. He'll be tempted to color in books or rip the pages every now and then. And a lot of our books we get from the library, so that's not a great thing. But with this coloring book, it's actually taking the original artwork from Beatrix Potter, and so it looks a lot like the original book does. I love her artwork, so we're gonna be linking that below. And we'll also be linking a few options of really highly rated, preschool, kindergarten work activity books for kids that will help them practice their numbers and letters and learning. You want to say Lyra pencils?
Lyra pencils.
These are really highly recommended by parent communities that I'm in. They're really high quality, they last a long time, and the color is really rich, and they're thick so that little kids are easily able to color with them. Next is number
9.
Number 9 is playthings.
Plaything.
Imaginative play specifically. So in this category, we put costume play as number 9. What costumes do you already have, Gunther, that you love?
This is Spider-Man, and that's all I just have.
Gunther lives in this some days, and you've worn it out and about. You also have an Olaf costume, which he's used both of these in his music videos, so if you haven't seen those, go check those out. He's adorable. Shameless plug. But then you were also requesting other costumes for Christmas ideas, right?
Ferdinand,
yeah. Gunther likes the movie Ferdinand. It's not his favorite, but he's just really...
No, it's my
It's your favorite now. Today it's his favorite. I think it's so fun because this is an idea that he came up with all by himself before we were even like doing this video. This was like maybe a month or two ago. He was like, oh, I want a Ferdinand costume. And I didn't even know if it existed, to be honest. I mean, of course it does, right? But, you know, just think of like what your kid is into or ask them what they're into, because in this case, like I would never have thought that Gunther wanted a Ferdinand costume, but he said that he did one day, and so there you go. And why do you like Ferdinand anyway?
Because I like him.
I think that it's because he's a fighter. Gunther likes to wrestle and be very wild. So if it's for a girl, maybe some princesses or whatever superhero that she might be into. And we also found like a set of 4 capes and masks that looked really fun, and we'll link those below. And then there were animal ones that you just came up with too, kind of randomly. There was a fox one. Personally, I thought that the face looked a little bit creepy, but Gunther really likes this fox. And then it has a tail too. And we linked below a real foxtail and a faux tail as well.
And there's a real elephant nose.
And then it looks so real. You really liked the elephant face with the big ears. So that one's linked below as well. And then also within this category for play, we are putting dolls.
With the doll that says mama, says mama, says mama. With the doll that says mama. Dear old Santa.
Yep. Found a few really cool doll options. One of which is called the Wonder something. Let me look at my notes. Wonder Crew Superhero Buddy. It's made by a company that's obviously fostering that emotional connection for little kids to have, whether they are a boy or a girl. Gunther, come over here, please. Gunther's gonna read a book while I continue talking. There's also a company called Haba, I think, that is a German company that makes super cute dolls that are also all unique. And so you can choose one that looks the most like your child. Or if your child wants one that doesn't look like them, that's cool too. Next is number 8 is like that, I think. 8. Music. I don't know why, but today I'm very much into the American Sign Language. Okay, doke. We're a physical CD kind of family. Gunther's got an old style boombox CD player, and we'll look at the album cover like we're definitely a physical CD kind of family. However, you can obviously download these as MP3s or stream them, or
I need another apple.
In some cases even, hey, you could get the vinyl version for some of these, which the next one is available on vinyl. Do you remember what it is? What song does Frank Sinatra sing that you really like right now?
Jingle Bells.
That's the swing style of the Jingle Bells. Gunther loves that song. I don't actually have any more apples.
How about a banana?
Sure, I can get you a banana.
Okay.
The other Christmas CD that you're really into is one that David Bowie and, my gosh, I almost said Frank Sinatra. David Bowie and Bing Crosby sing together.
Rub pum pum pum.
Gunther calls it Rub Pum Pum. It's the Peace Hunter / Little Drummer Boy song. And then a couple more ideas would be Winnie the Pooh. There's like a song in the CD story. You love Winnie the Pooh. The Lion King is another one. Frozen 2 CD, if you're watching this in 2019, that just came out this year, so obviously that'll be one that kids might want. And then one CD that you already have that you wanted to recommend to kids is this one, right? It's got all different types of music genres represented in here. There's 16 songs. One of them is called Nobody Likes a Bully, so it's just got some cool lessons for kids through the character of Spider-Man. Number 7 is the category of toys, and this is obviously the thing that kids normally want the most, but I put it in number 7, which you'll see why later. So Gunther was helping me look, and we found a couple of different looking Lego kits that he really liked. The one that he liked the most was a helicopter set. Is it this one or this one?
Oh, that one.
that one?
Yeah, that one.
And he actually had that idea before we were even looking at the computer. So a lot of these ideas are actually inspired by just things that were off the top of his head or things that he's been interested in for a long time that he was just sharing with me. And so the helicopter set was his number one, and I'll link that below. And then the other one is a Frozen 2 set. There's like Anna and Elsa, and I think there was a wagon included in that, and he was really into that one. As I think last year for Christmas he got just one of those small basic kits, and that's lasted him for the last year. We don't have a lot of Legos, we don't have a lot of toys in general for multiple reasons, one of which is that we have a smaller home, and so just fitting a lot of stuff in here is not very practical for us. For budget reasons too, we're just going through some financial things, and times are hard right now. Also because we tend toward minimalism in our family, we don't like the idea of a lot of clutter, a lot of stuff, and to be honest, Gunther seems to be the happiest when he's playing with us, with people, with friends, and with his own imagination, using his hands to create characters or making something out of cardboard. That's kind of just how we are as a family. So again, these are all ideas of things that we thought could be cool to inspire maybe more thoughts on your end, and these are not things that we're all gonna buy for him in 1 year. No. Also in the category of toys is of course Gunther's toy, Choo Choo.
Choo Choo.
Choo Choo Train. I was like showing him these wooden train sets because I thought that's what he would want, but then he saw one that was black and looked more like realistic, and he was really interested in that kind. So we'll link that below. I think the company is called Lionel, and it's battery powered. I think you pour like oil into it and then the smoke will come out. Super fun. There's another train company that I'm gonna link below as well. I love you.
Love you, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
Now I call her Mama.
Yeah, sometimes you call me Mama. That's right. And I'm also, my nickname is the Tickle Monster, right? Is that my nickname?
Yeah.
You call me that sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes he's like, come here, Tickle Monster. And so I'll creep up to get you. Being a mom is the best.
Time to get my Tickle Monster.
I'll come and get you. So as we're coming kind of to the midpoint of this video, Gunther's out his second banana. And you may be wondering how we created this list, like what made us prioritize things in this list, which by the way, things are not by any means set in stone. I think that this list could go many different directions as far as priority goes. And these are the kind of questions that we asked ourselves when we made this. Does the gift provide learning, education, and fun? Is this gift something that the child actually wants? Because I think that sometimes as parents or grandparents or gifters, we tend to give things based on what we want to see the kid have and not necessarily what the kid is asking for or what they have a desire for. And how practical is the gift? Like, is it something that will be used just at Christmas time, once in a year, or will it last them throughout the year? Will it last them for years to come? How realistic is it? So like for us, the main question to ask is it budget friendly? And if it might not be budget friendly, are there alternatives that we can consider? And then does it provide family togetherness? That's another big thing for us. Number 5 is games and puzzles. And this category definitely does make for family togetherness. Sometimes Gunther likes to do puzzles by himself, and sometimes he wants us to help, and it's a fun family thing. So we're linking a few different puzzles below. Disney characters, I know you liked the Cars one, right? The Lightning McQueen. There was the Mickey Mouse one, there's like an animals one that looked really fun because it was like a seek and find kind of puzzle. A dinosaur one, right?
There was the other one called Frozen.
There was a Frozen puzzle that you really liked. For games, Gunther, you want to tell them the story of what happened last year?
Played Connect 4.
Wait, who played Connect 4?
Papa and me.
Yeah, so Gunther went out with his papa, which is just for a rare, like, quality father-son time. And you found this game, right? Gunther's just gonna color right now because he's getting a little impatient, which I don't blame him.
And because I'm getting a little too soon.
Gonna color in the rest of his Rudolph. He's got a nose that's glittery. Okay, where do we leave off on? Games. So Gunther had discovered this game Connect 4 when he was out with his dad, and he's been talking about it ever since. And so we're gonna link a couple of versions of Connect 4. One which looked really cool because it's very natural, made of wood or bamboo or something like that. The only thing is that I'm linking another option because maybe it's just me that I grew up playing it like the red and blue that I just liked. Maybe it's just ingrained in my brain that I need red and blue. But anyways, I've got the red and blue one linked below as well. So my sister is an avid game player, and her family, she's got a kid Gunther's age and a baby as well.
Yeah, and my cousin is named Bryson.
Yeah.
That's there.
Yeah, that's his name. They've been playing a lot of dominoes and Trouble, which I thought those ideas sounded awesome too. Looking for different Trouble games, I realized that there's a lot of versions of Trouble. Probably any character that your kid is interested in, it probably exists in the form of Trouble. Like I thought Gunther would really like, there's one for the movie Trolls. That looked really fun. But there's also Star Wars, Paw Patrol, Frozen, Olaf. There's so many different versions, Cars. Seriously, there's so many. And then there's also, of course, the retro version that I grew up on. Found it so fun coming across that, and I'm linking that below as well. And last year Gunther got, as a gift, this one called Race to the Treasure. And it's by this really cool company called Peaceful Kingdom. Very natural, eco-friendly kind of product, and they have a ton of game options online. I am linking below some of the favorites that we came across.
It's an ogre game.
This is an ogre game, which I thought is so funny because it's like the nicest looking ogre I've ever seen. He just looks like a weird looking grandpa. It's very kid-friendly, I guess, not scary or anything. A couple of the other games that I found from that company, one is called like Snacky Snacky Squirrel, and that looks fun. Yeah, it's kind of like a hi-ho Cheerio.
And also Autumn has that.
Autumn, yeah, he played that on a play date, like
with me.
When he was 2 or 3 or something, so it can be used for all kinds of ages. Actually. You were like 2.5, I'm pretty sure. Another one is called Hoot Owl Hoot. I thought that one looked really fun. And then Feed the Woozle also looked super fun. So I'm linking all those below.